Evening, KOMers!
Good evening, little KOMers. This is just a quick message to say, even though we did quite well with the sound the day before, we tried to record the sound on the voice memos app. That gave us a real bad echo because we were doing it as lossless, so unfortunately it's not very good. Bear with me, it is echoey in this episode. It will be back quality of yesterday's episode on the audio on the next episode.
Wahoo!
Good morning, little KOMers. Well, good evening, as Ed Lavrat would say. It's day 11 today, so here's an update on the Tash. See what you think about that one. Yeah, a little bit lighter, as we call it. We don't call it ginger, we just call it lighter. So day 11 on the board. Quite away from the board again today, aren't we? We have to put this up every day, and it's just different every day. So apologies if it does look a bit different, but there we go. Hopefully the microphone's still quite near to me, and it's not too. Let's just have a chat first. We'll have a chat first, then we'll do fundraising. So we've got our coffee. So probably got coffee breath as well. We also have our water hydrate bottle. On the 2 litre measurement, 2.2 litres. If you want one of these, I'll put a link below, because lots of people, whenever they see me, when I was going racing, I used to race my bike, the amount of people that see that, and that's where I got it from, so link below. Maybe if I remember to put it in there, there'll be a link below. Coffee. Day 11, Wednesday. We've got some, it's going to focus on that now. We've got some exciting news. There's a bit of a war going on, so if you watched Sunday's episode of KOMhunt TV, up here, click up there, just catch up with it, get updated. I've started a bit of a war, so it was Ian versus Bullet. It's now, well, we'll play a video, shall we?
So essentially the plan is I did about 50 reps last night. I'm hoping to get another 25-30 today, and that will put me ahead of Bullet before the sun comes up. Oh, he's going to be cross. I'm starting to think actually growing a moustache might have been a bit easier.
Right, so if you don't know Lewis and Bullet, they've got history actually. Watch this.
Hey Lewis, looking forward to beating you up Dunkery tomorrow. Hey Lewis, looking forward to beating you up Dunkery tomorrow. Hey Lewis, looking forward to beating you up Dunkery tomorrow. Beating you up Dunkery tomorrow. Hey Lewis, looking forward to beating you up Dunkery tomorrow. Hey Lewis, looking forward to beating you up Dunkery tomorrow.
That was a great little Rocky montage that gets a lot of love on the video. So they've been going at hammer and tongs. Long story short, the local legend of Northfield Road is now hotly sought after local legend. It means that it means that everyone's just going around loops and loops and loops. So Lewis is going to take on Bullet. He went out and did 50 odd loops and then made it private, and he's been out and doing it again. So yeah, War of Northfield. What's going to happen now? Lewis has joined the team as well. As you can see, doing all right at growing a moustache. So he's doing it more of a challenge. So he's going to try and beat Bullet by the end of. Sorry about that. So yeah, keep donating for the challenge. Who's going to be the local legend come the end of November? How many days in November? 31, 30. So by the 1st of December, who's going to be local legend? Is it going to be Lewis or is it going to be Bullet? I think I'm going to retire from that. I'll check in with them as we go and just see. So yeah, he's been out smashing up Northfield.
So I'm just sat in the garden having a coffee. 7:37. Sun's just come up. 89 reps in under 12 hours. Local legend. Ball's in your court now, Bullet. I think it's going to be a long month. So I'll see you up there. Best of luck.
Bullet's also been out, but he's only been out to get 10 at the moment. I think he is out at the moment. So he went out earlier. I think he's gone out now. So yeah, I've actually had someone say I've spotted Bullet. He's nowhere near Northfield though, so he's on the road. So this is the kind of fun we have on KOMhunt TV. So yeah, so please keep donating. We've hit the 500 goal. We've got more team members on board as well now. Dan Fullbrook.
Ready? Meow! You're on an episode now.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm famous. What do I have to say?
Say what you want.
I'm going to come all over you.
Thank you for joining, mate. And obviously Lewis Don, so the Don as I call him. If you watched Ed Lavrat's race last night, we'll talk about that in a minute, but if you watched that race, we are going to start doing we are going to start doing a few challenges. The idea is now that we've hit the £500 goal, if we get to 1,000, which hopefully we will, some of you have been a bit naughty and donated a bit too much, but if we hit 1,000, we're going to do some challenges. I said this on Ed Laverak's live stream last night. I sort of said, if we hit 1,000, I'm going to do something crazy. Eat a whole pot of peanut butter, Stuart Lowndes peanut butter, which if you know, there's no palm oil, so it's ground, you grind it yourself. It's just literally peanuts in. I'm going to have to move. Hopefully that will, perhaps it thinks that's my moustache behind. It's funny how I thought yesterday it was going to do this, but it didn't. Take your jar down, refill it. As you can see, it's because there's no palm oil and stuff, it's quite, so I'm going to eat a whole pot of this as soon as we get to 1,000. If you guys get us to 1,000, I'm going to eat a whole pot. It's going to take some doing, I'll tell you that. I'll do a whole video, I'll live stream it and do a video on it, so maybe I should have done that last thing. Burnt through my coffee now. So, quite tricky to get through a whole pot of that in one sitting, so I will film it for a video. That'll be, what do we think? What do we think time-wise? Got to be 5 minutes at least. 5 minutes. Have you guessed below how long you think it's going to take me to eat a whole pot of that peanut butter? Nearest guess will win a prize. That's the kind of stuff we're saying. So comment below that. We'll go back to this one. Someone can remind me which video it was in. I said this. Maybe we'll do it live from Stuart Lowndes. Well, I don't know if we're allowed. Yeah, with the challenges, I think we said on the live stream on Ed's video, I want to see him do a live stream dressed as Luigi, maybe Bullet dressed as Mario. That'd be quite funny. Yeah, any other challenges? Lewis is doing his challenge. Kieran is doing his challenge on Friday. Him and Ollie are doing 100 kilometers on Zwift or Turbo. Kieran's been up in the fundraising. This is going out Thursday, so good luck for tomorrow. I'm sure we'll check in. Fundraising total at the moment is £926. So that's going well. So I'm sure we can get to that 1,000. But that's a lot of £5 we still need. Jump in with the £5 donations. It is getting a bit itchy now. It gets to that stage, doesn't it? It gets that kind of itchy stage. So speaking of Ed's race from last night, yeah, there's one rider in that race where you sort of think it's just silly when you're sort of looking at it and you're just going, we won't talk about that, we won't talk about that. Ed will get annoyed. Ed sent a little message in about how his tash is going.
Right, morning KOMers. Actually, it's not morning, it's evening, 4:30. Hello everybody. Day 10, wow.
Also Ed, are you watching the videos? Are you enjoying the behind the com?
It's getting to that annoying stage now, but it's starting to grow on me a little bit.
Thanks.
Anyway, don't forget, keep calming and
woohoo! So yeah, that's a little update from Ed on his tash. Show him some support. Just go and put EDMO or something like that on his videos. It looks great in the race. Did you see it in the race?
It was mentioned once on Zwift Community Live today. That would be an achievement because really they shouldn't be mentioning me at all.
They mentioned you every 4 minutes. Didn't they know? They love you.
I didn't really do anything.
Stay tuned for Ed's sign off as well at the end of this video. It's cracker. That's Bullet. He's just, I've asked him to do something but actually Wiggle have asked me to, because the transactions just stopped on the affiliate links, and I know Bullet and Nat at least have bought stuff, and other people have said that they've bought stuff that obviously hasn't registered, so Wiggle have asked me for the orders. So if any of you are out there that know you've gone through the website or click the links below to place an order with Wiggle to give me some commission, I make a small commission on any sales that go through those links. Yeah, you probably know this, they just stopped sort of 10th of October or something, nothing else. There's literally an order in every sort of day or every other day up until that point. So if you know you have ordered through the link, just send me your order reference, nothing else. Don't need your name or something, they'll just check the order reference. I think it's an issue with the forwarding on the domain, but it did work up until that point. So just email them across to me. Email is scott@komhunt.tv. I'll put it here if I remember, or as a link below. So it's scott@komhunt.tv. Here we go, the spam will come in now. I don't want any dirty photos, but alright. Oh, I haven't put Andrew Hall on the board. Fundraising, we have had Tom ImpEy, old school friend, donated £10, so thank you very much, mate. Again, £5 over the limit, but we'll let you off as you're an old school friend. I wonder if I've got any old photos of Timpy as we used to call him. Tom ImpEy. I'll have to have a look. I wonder if I have. If I have, That's him there. So yeah, thank you, mate. Into your mountain biking, aren't you? So next year when we can see each other, maybe I'll come out for a mountain bike ride. Andrew Hall has put in a message. So hi Scott, great work. Absolutely love the channels, totally hilarious. Keep it going. From that bloke from the Cotswolds.
Nice guy. Cotswolds trek. I don't know what else to say really. I forgot to ask his bloody name.
You met going up the toll road, then overtook me with a sneaky shortcut.
I've overtaken that guy that went past me. He was so shocked. He came up and was like, how do you get in front of me? Typical Cotswolds accent. How do you get in front of me? I said, well, bloody shortcut, mate.
I did. Local knowledge. P.S. Where had all the mud gone on the road that I wrecked?
He didn't want to come this way. He said he drove it in the car, wrecking it yesterday. He said it's too bloody messy, so...
Need to go to Specsavers. Other brands are available. So yeah, I met him on the, if you remember from a couple of weeks ago now.
Getting overtaken. Flying.
Shit at the top.
I just had a bloody flashback from the hill climb. People flying past me. Anyway, what was I saying?
Oh, I went to the com back episode where Bullet stole my com, so I went to get my com back. Yeah, I met him going up the toll road. I was in a shitter of a mood as well. Like, I was just like, nothing was going right that day. It started to rain. It was one of those days where I went out on the bike and I was like going, this isn't even going to be worth filming for an episode. So anyway, we did film it and I bumped into him. He overtook me and it's just annoying because I had a lot of the chat on the GoPro. Well, I thought I did.
I thought I had all that chat on the GoPro, but I realised I pressed stop. So
I didn't press record until I stopped the chat and I pressed stop. Then I pressed record. I didn't realise until a bit later. So Andrew, thanks very much. It's great to see you enjoying the videos. Again, when you're next down, give us a tap up. £20 from Andrew, so thank you very much. Great rider as well. He was just, we were chatting away. One of those where I'm thinking, I actually hope he's not going in my direction because he was pulling away from me.
Yeah, I was hoping that guy was going to lead me out. Oh, so why he's bloody going? I wouldn't have kept up on it if he'd led me out. Right.
Hopefully you're watching this. I don't know. I assume it says love the channel, so thank you, Andrew. Thanks, Pierre Alain. Pierre Alain. Thank you so much. Now a Patreon, so that's amazing. Anyone that's guessed that the price from that YouTube video will now know that Pierre's on board. Yeah, it'll go up a little bit for the next month. So thank you. Hugely appreciate the support. And he's already donated to Movember. I said I wouldn't say anything. It was just like, he didn't want to. I've kind of been saying, I'll give you a shout out if you donate. It's not like people want to get in the videos to donate. I think everyone sort of just wants to donate and don't want a shout out. They don't want to, thanks to this. So I'm trying. It does give me something to talk about. So thank you. Appreciate that. When I can, like with Tom, I can just put in a bit of content. It gives me a bit of content by you guys letting me give you a shout out. So thank you. If you are watching these and you haven't ever commented before, leave a comment as well. Just go, hi, I'm new, I'm a lurker. I'll comment. I like reading through the comment, getting back to people. Lord does the timestamp. Put a timestamp in for your favourite bit if you want. So you probably guess. Oh, you got the guess about the peanut butter. So if you haven't commented before, guess below about the peanut butter. How long is it going to take me to eat that peanut butter? You all seem to like the sound. Might have said this earlier. Oh, Mum. I said to Mum, in the videos, I said, it's really struggling with that, isn't it? I said to Mum, I said to everyone in the comments, didn't I? Let me know if you like the sound better today than yesterday. Audio yes, audio no. Mum goes, yeah, we can hear you. I was like, thanks, Mum. So if you're watching this, Mum, Dad's levels here. We've just replaced the vial. So there you go, Dad's level, so they've done their. They will get another one sorted, but that's ready to go. This is the superior level, old school ones, these ones. It's one of the first ones of this size. So yeah, just needed to replace the vial. There we go. That's a big boy as well. I don't know if you can see it. That's how tall it is. So what's that, 5.5 foot, 6 foot? I don't know. Yeah, and Adam James said, do you want to borrow the H3 Pro? It's like the little podcast, the thing I was going to do the podcast with Bill with, which I still plan to do. It's got the little microphones like that. So yes, Adam, as long as it's not too technical to use. As I say, I'm now recording on my phone with the Rode mic camera above. So more work, but I do think it will be better. Do you know how many hours of content you've had in the KOMvember vlog so far? 2 hours, other than this one. So 120 minutes. Adam, do you want a supercut of all that put together, uploaded in one video? Come the end of November? That'll put you to sleep, wouldn't it? Christ. Right, so if you'd like that, if you enjoy... What should I say? I can't really bother to do a sign off. I'll just let Ed do it, shall I?
Yeah, thanks for watching. So many of you still here, it's absolutely mental.
Evening, KOMers.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, click up here. If you want to subscribe, click over here. And If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like this video, definitely don't hesitate to give this video.
Phil, love it.
I love it when Phil Love It thumbs off the Scott videos. He's like, and if you definitely didn't like it, thumbs down. Anyway, remember, wahoo!